That is where your county stands. Now, you probably know by now that the government is planning to take all drivers back to class following the rising cases of road accidents. But now experts are not too sure how that would work. Does the country have the capacity to administer tests to all drivers? And is this what it will take to restore sanity to the roads? Here's KTN's Wilkista Nyabwa with a closer look.
On Kenyan roads, it often seems as if only the most aggressive get ahead, and many drivers are determined not to be left behind, often flouting traffic laws while at it. Faced with a rising number of road accidents witnessed in the country, the government now proposes that all drivers return to the classroom and submit to driving tests afresh, enabling the government to separate the wheat from the chaff. A proposal that has elicited varied reaction.
I don't think you sit there for long. It's a very short period, the time which cannot allow you to have known everything. So you need to go back and do your own theory part at home.
Kuna wengine ambayo hawakupitia pale, wengine wamepitia njia choro.
But just how many drivers have had proper driving lessons? At the South Bay Shopping Centre, we spotted this minibus driving into the estate. When it arrived at this corner, the driver alighted and another took his place. The substitute driver is a learner, often a town boy, and he will drive through the estate and back to the spot where the certified driver takes back his vehicle, as seen here. A few weeks of this is deemed sufficient practice for the learners, and afterwards they take to the roads as fully fledged drivers. In the face of criticism, a section of drivers say that they are indeed qualified to be on the roads given that they have received training from various driving schools. The quality of the training that they have received from these schools is, however, set to be tested. While a section of driving schools teach everything from the basics to the more technical aspects of driving manual vehicles, it is often the case that some will have several students crammed into the car, each allowed to take the driver's seats for just a few minutes at a time on a few practice sessions. They then go on to secure road licenses under unclear circumstances.
We have a country whereby these things happen through back doors. People get licenses from back doors. They haven't gone through a school, or probably someone just comes up and says, I know how to drive, goes, gets a license. I know how to ride, goes and gets a license.
Questions now abound as to just how the government would accomplish the feat of testing each and every driver in the country, and whether the drivers would be subjected to a new, improved curriculum. As the debate rages over the effectiveness of subjecting drivers to fresh tests, it would appear that in a few months, all Kenyan drivers, experienced and inexperienced, will find themselves back in school. Wilkista Nyabwa, KTN.